Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to avoid transplanting shock if you're using aquaponics. Check this out guys. So today I've got some seedlings here, some Manoa lettuce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transplant them into my aquaponics. I'm going to use my net cups. Forgot what size these are guys. They're probably like 1.5 inch maybe. And then I'm going to use Rockwool today. So my trick today is going to be to use Rockwool to help avoid transplanting shock. So what I do is I get some water from my aquaponics and I put them in a little container. Then I get my Rockwool and then I cut them into a square like this. Then I soak them in the water. I usually soak them for about a minute guys. So when you're done soaking them for about a minute, and you take them out over here, you can see I got some Rockwool right here, and I sliced them down the center here, and then I opened them up a little, and right in here in the groove in the middle I kind of carve out some Rockwool. I make a little groove in here. Check this out guys, I'll show you. So I make a little groove in there. You can see like the little Rockwool pieces will come out, and this is so that I have enough room for the plant. See guys? So then I had my plant in here in the soil. So I take them out a little bit and I bring them over to the water. I put the roots in some water a little bit to loosen them up and so the plant doesn't get tangled. And I separate it like this. Sorry guys, hard to do with one hand. As you can see, separate it like that. Then I bring it over here to the Rockwool and I put them inside the middle. And I close them up. As you can see, sometimes they don't stick out the back, but I do have a little carving there so that the plant doesn't get smashed. So if you smash these Manoa lettuce, the plant will die. And then see that I put them in the little net cup. Then I bring them over here to my aquaponics and check out my water level guys. Water's up to the top. You can see if you put the net cup in, it's gonna be pretty submerged in there. And I'll drop them in here into my aquaponics and then they'll do pretty good. As long as you keep this thing moist. You see I have my water flowing. Check this out. The water flowing here. And this thing I 3D printed this. If you saw my last video, I 3D printed this Venturi. Has a little hole in it, has a little hole in here, and it allows air to come in. So you oxygenate the water more, and what will happen is the roots will grow. They need some oxygen in there, or else they'll get like anaerobic, and then you'll get like bad water, some bacteria in the water. All right, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Once again, I soaked this for about a minute. I went over here and carved this out. Then I grab another plant, put it right in here, the Rockwool. Don't squeeze these hard, okay guys, just very gentle on them. Put them in here, so I got one. I have another one. Then I can grab two of these. Bring them over to my aquaponics guys. Check out the water level again. Make sure the water level is there. It's very important that your water level is up. When I first started out, my water level was too low, and then my plants, the roots wouldn't get any water. So what will happen is this Rockwool will wick the water up and keep the plant roots moist, and it'll keep a moist barrier around the plant so that the sun doesn't get them. And then lastly guys, I have my little shade up there on the top. My other videos I shaded them around the side during summer, but that really prohibits plant growth. So now that I opened it up, my Manoa lettuce isn't thriving. I just want to show you the rest of my plants growing. There's my Manoa lettuce. They're about ready for harvest. Probably go another week and then they'll be even bigger. And then I planted some more lettuce down here. And then I also put Venturi. If you're not using net cups, you can do the same thing for these floating rafts. See, planted Manoa lettuce right in here into the Rockwool and then into my floating raft. Alright guys, you guys want to put more oxygen in the water, check out my other video where I put this Venturi in. And my next video will probably going to be how to keep your water crystal clear like this, guys. Pretty clear. That'll be my next video. Leave a comment, let me know if you guys want me to make that video of how I make my water that clear. Alright guys, thank you very much. Like and subscribe, support the channel. Thank you.